Welcome back to episode number 10 of the new...
Oh,
What?
sorry. Continue.
Oh, what episode are we on?
Episode number 10.
Number 10. We're just joking, guys. This isn't like a flashback. Remember, episode 10 was not that good.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody's ever done that. If they've, like, on episode, like, 100, they just re-uploaded the first episode.
That's what we need to start doing now, so we can get more.
Or, like, record one in advance. Like, we're going to go ahead and record episode 50. And then when episode 50 comes up, we'll already have it done.
True, we should do that.
Yeah.
And talk about things that are current to today.
Yeah, but act like it's then.
You mean now?
Yes. I don't know, I think we're 17?
We're between 10 and 10,000.
We're on 19. And,
I was thinking 19.
Yeah, and if anybody was wondering that watches the YouTube version, where last week's was, YouTube
You
was
mean
like
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks version. Sorry, we were off for Halloween because it's a holiday.
You were off for Halloween.
I wasn't doing anything for Halloween. I watched
Some
TV.
of us was working.
I watched TV.
I just brushed my shoulder and popped my collar.
Oh, we did have somebody knock on our door though, and I was like, I'm not answering that. I don't care who it is. Didn't even look out the window.
Did you have your light on?
No,
You should turn your light on and then not answer it.
didn't want to be that guy.
You are that guy.
But if anybody's wondering where the last episode was, there, is that better? YouTube was like, yo dog, you have music on here, and Kanye says to mute it, so we're gonna mute the entire thing.
Kanye's the one that did it?
Yep. It was specifically his song. I mean, there was like 3 others that were like, hey, we're claiming this as ours, and Kanye was like, nah dog, I'm just gonna mute the whole thing and claim it. It's like, you're gonna mute what? If you mute the whole thing, there's nothing to claim.
You know what? We need to go back, and I know that's one of your songs.
Yeah.
We should take it out.
We
and
can't
re-upload it.
We can't do it.
Why?
It's against the rules.
Yeah, we can. We can mute that part just to be the principal. Because it's him.
Just put text on there.
But Kanye is a douchebag.
Whoa, with the language you made.
Well,
Yeah.
Would you rather use your D word? Kanye is a...
Down to earth person.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Ask Kim. He seems happier now. I did see.
I think he's happier now because he's going around claiming copyright crap like that on YouTube.
I did see a picture though. It was like him and his fiance at the time being introduced to Kim Kardashian, and it was like, it's funny that he's being introduced to his future wife and mother of his children.
Are they married?
To his current fiance. Yeah.
I wasn't sure they were married.
Do you not watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
That is a negative.
Wow. Do you watch any TV?
Not near as much as you do. I do watch TV relevant to the show, though.
Hey, me too. I watch a lot of TV relevant to the show. I mean, I got to keep up with the Gilmore Girls. That's coming back on, man. You gonna watch it?
No.
Well, I don't know. I want to ask at the very least.
So you got trivia?
Oh yeah, I got trivia. We're doing news second. Hence why trivia is first today. All right. So here we go. This one is over Doctor Strange. Not necessarily what happened in the movie, because that's what today's show is going to be about. But since it's hot, fresh, and new, it's the trivia time.
Okay.
All right, first question. Doctor Strange was first introduced into comics during what year? 1990? 1987? 1971? He's looking at me with those eyes, man. And 1963. So I can't look at him while I'm doing it because he'll know the answer. What do you think the answer is? I'm not going to look at you.
I'm going to say 1971.
Correct answer is 1963.
That's what I started to say.
Yeah. I know.
Sure.
I typically go with C as my answer a lot of the times. There's been a couple of the trivias where I've given the exact same letter answer every time. Just a heads up. That's the kind of stuff I think about. I'm like, all right, I have these two that are back to back that are the same. I need to swap it. So I put a lot of thought into this trivia.
Oh,
which is weird.
Cool story, bro.
I found out today that I was doing trivia today because I forgot to look at the sheet over the last week. But it's okay.
No, it's because you lost the last sheet.
No, I had it. I knew exactly where it was. You wanted me to grab it, and I pulled it out.
Did you?
I did.
That's what she said?
She likes it when I pull it out. Anyways, question number 2. Who is
Really? She likes it?
Who is Dormammu? A. He is a fellow doctor. B.
Really? A fellow doctor?
B. He is the leader of the Dark Dimension. C. He is the brother of Thanos. Or D. He is a previous Ancient One.
I'm going to say D.
No.
Did you know the answer to any of these questions before you looked them up?
1, 2, 3 of them, yes.
Did you know the answer to this one?
Yeah. He's the leader of the Dark Dimension.
It's not really a leader. It's a dark dimension.
Who else owns it? He's got followers. People follow him, so there's got to be a leader. Hence, he's the leader of the Dark Dimension.
Is there anyone in the dark dimension?
Did you not watch the movie this weekend?
Yeah, I saw no one else except for him.
You must have missed out on that part. I'm pretty sure there was at least 3 that went into the Dark Dimension because they were his followers. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, TARDIS. You know what TARDIS is from?
Yes, Doctor Who.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright, what does it say? What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Dormammu ascended the throne as regent and ruler of the Dark Dimension. Hence, he leads.
Let's try other people. I didn't think they went to the dark dimension.
Oh. They became a part of the One. That's kind of a roundabout answer. That might be spoilerish for another sequel to Doctor Strange. Just want to throw that out there.
Actually, we're not going to look at this because we're not supposed to look up stuff. We're supposed to make it up off the top of our head. Alright, good call.
What do you mean make it up off the top of our head?
If we don't know the answer.
Oh. I didn't know the answer.
You didn't? Alright, number 3.
Doctor Strange is the protector of which sanctum according to the 2016 movie?
Did you really get 4 choices when there's only 3?
I did.
Is this spoilery?
No? Yes.
I think if it was, you've already given the spoiler part away.
Well, today's episode's about Doctor Strange, about the movie that just came out this weekend. So if you haven't seen it yet, we're spoiling it.
What were the 3 regions that they were located in?
Exactly. So
you know?
Your options.
Oh no! Do you know without looking?
Yeah.
What were they?
The options.
I know it's not Boston.
Fine. So it's London, Hong Kong, and New York, and Boston. Those are the 4 choices.
He's ruler of New York.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. He is the protector. Number 4. Doctor Strange has been a movie before. And what year was it made? 1985, 1992, 1980, and 1978. Now, this particular movie was a straight-to-TV movie on CBS. It aired about the same time as Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk.
1980. 1980.
That's incorrect.
5.
1978.
Really?
Yeah. You were close, though.
I don't think the Spider-Man that I showed you.
I don't know if it was that one.
I think that was the 60s.
Like, the thing that I saw this on, the dude was like, this might as well have been like a porno because the way the guy looked.
Wow.
Like, he just had that like 1970s gigolo vibe, I guess. Didn't really match. But there was a movie before. I just didn't realize it. And also, another side note, that they have been in the plans on making a Doctor Strange movie since like the early 90s.
I knew they had been in the plans for a while.
It's like,
golly. Like He-Man 2?
Yeah. Just couldn't find the right people to do it. Okay, last question. What was the profession of Stephen Strange?
So you didn't put Dr. Stephen Strange?
No. Because that would have given it away. It would have been a doctor. All right.
You really went this specific with... Can you tell me what each of these mean?
Most of them, yeah. A, neurosurgeon. That's with the brain.
And that's not 2 words?
No. It's one word. I looked it up. A urologist. It has to do with urology. There you go. Orthopedic surgeon. and trauma surgeon, works in the ER.
So a urologist, that's a study of planets, right?
No.
I'm going to go with A, neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon is correct.
These are probably the hardest questions you've asked on the show yet, that either one of us have asked.
I said it's going to be a little difficult. Three of them should have been gimmies. 2, 3, and 5.
I thought Dormammu was an ancient one as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it said that he was a previous ancient one.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Because I thought that's where he had to get his powers from, was being an ancient one.
Oh. See, I understood it as he was just like trying to take, he wanted to rule everything. And the ancient one was combative against him. Like, they kept him away from Earth. But also, it's like this didn't go with him a lot. Kind of like I don't know what you would call it. I don't know if it would be like a...
I guess it's probably not an ancient one, because the ancient one was that person's name.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought they were the same type of person.
Okay, I got you. And then the Sanctum, I mean, that was a gimme. You knew that right off the bat. Right off the bat.
I thought it was Boston.
And then his profession, I mean, they talked about that for like half the daggone movie.
No, that one was an easy one. That was the only one.
No.
And then I'll give you 3 and 5.
3 and 5.
All right, so
I'll give you 1 and 4 were a little difficult. Probably the third and fourth most difficult questions we've ever had. Because you've given me some rough ones.
No, I haven't given you any rough ones.
You give me a lot of hard ones.
I don't give you questions that I don't know the answer to.
Well, I didn't give you questions I didn't know the answer to.
You looked up the answer.
Well, yeah, I had to make sure they were the right answer.
All right, so we got some news this week. You said you wanted to talk about the Wonder Woman trailer?
Yeah. That new one, man. That new one looks good. It to me, I even have this in my notes. It shows a lot more action and more depth to the story. Because the first one showed a little bit of things here and there. Maybe a little funny part where she was like talking about being a secretary and she's like, in where I come from, that's like slavery, essentially. And I was like, okay, whatever. But this one to me showed a lot more backbone of the story. And I liked it. I thought it was a really good trailer.
So what's the story then?
The dude is part of World War to End All Wars. That's gonna be the second one. World War II.
Okay.
His plane crashes.
Pretty sure it's World War One, but let's go with World War II.
We'll say a World War. Plane crashes in the waters off their coast. Okay, she goes, saves him, and brings him back. Well, people are out looking for him, obviously. Maybe he's got a distress signal or whatever, so they find their island and attack. And death ensues, in which it shouldn't be, so she volunteers herself to help protect the world and keep her people safe. That's not necessarily to help him by any means. I think it's more of to keep her people safe. Not that she's a leader or anything, at least not at this point in time.
Well, she's clearly fighting in the war.
Right. So she goes, but for the most part, she's always incognito. Like, she's in a dress or as a secretary at one point in time. She, like, is in an alley with him and, like, protects him, blocks bullets and fights or whatever. But then she's also in the trenches and she's, like, in full Wonder Woman costume. Like, walking across. So I think it's gonna be a real good story.
Oops.
And it obviously means something to her because at the beginning of the trailer, or at some point, I think it's the beginning of the trailer, she goes to a location and it has the photograph of her with all of her crew, all those guys, and
which is from Batman vs Superman.
Right. Which obviously means something. Like, she's got maybe feelings for the guy or something. It's something near and dear to her heart, which maybe it's going to be a lot of flashbacks, which I hope it's not. They won't be pissed.
I think it's for sure going to be flashbacks.
Because the way it's portrayed...
Because it's not going to be taking place in present day.
Well, the way it's portrayed is the story up to how the trailer begins. Like, to me, the way the trailer begins is the end of the movie, which is her looking at the photo. Or maybe at the beginning of the movie, and then all that happens, and then at the end of the movie she puts it back in storage or whatever. I don't think it's all flashbacks. It's maybe a long flashback,
I think this is going to be Titanic-esque.
She's gonna throw it in the ocean at the end.
Yes. You know, she's back on the ship. She gets on the ship with the guy that found the Titanic. He's got the submarine down there, going through it, and she starts telling the stories that she remembers about the Titanic.
I could see that, but then I can't because.
What do you mean you can't? You can't. You clearly saw her in present day.
But based on that, she's not aged or hasn't aged much.
She doesn't age.
So who is she talking to? I was here. This is me in this photograph. Like, you think anybody's gonna believe that? That nonsense?
I think she's probably talking. She's probably talking to
Bruce?
someone. I don't know if she's talking to Bruce Wayne or not. She's got to be talking to someone.
Who's talking to Bruce?
That knows who she is, because she got that photo from Lex Luthor. She lost it. She was after that photo.
Okay, I can see that.
Maybe she's talking to Amanda Waller.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be terrible if she is.
You know, there's got to be some kind of lead up after the credits in this movie for Justice League, right?
No.
What would it be for?
Well, I mean, there might be, but I don't think there has to be.
There has to be.
Why? There wasn't a lead up for Wonder Woman after Suicide Squad, or after Batman vs Superman, or after Man of Steel.
I know, but after Suicide Squad, it was a lead up to
Justice League.
So after this movie, it's got to be a lead up to Justice League.
Or it could be a lead up to whatever they got coming down the pipe.
Wonder Woman 2.
Yeah.
The Journey to the Invisible Plane.
World War II. Wonder Woman 2. World War II.
Yeah, something along those lines. But I'm looking forward to every trailer I see. I'm more and more interested in it.
You've only seen 2.
I know. So my interest level has increased.
I will say what Wonder Woman has going for it is that theme song.
Theme song's pretty sweet.
Yeah. That was the highlight of the trailer for me. The Wonder Woman theme song. Yeah, it's still... Hype meter is still at a... It went from a negative hype meter to a 0 to 1 now.
Okay, now honest question. Which one are you more hyped for? Wonder Woman or Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Oh my gosh, they're both... I actually got them on here. We'll talk about them, I guess, now as we can transition.
Oh, yeah, segue.
Yeah, what a segue. They're
That's
about the same. Except I wouldn't say... The trailer didn't make my hype meter stay the same. I only want to see Guardians of the Galaxy because it is a Marvel movie. If it was not Marvel, I wouldn't want to see it.
If it was DC, you wouldn't see it?
No. I mean, I'd probably see it for the show, but
Okay.
I will watch it strictly because it's a Marvel movie and it'll be okay, like the first one was.
No, you'll watch it strictly because I'll watch it because the first one was hilarious.
I'll watch it because the first one was okay, and this one will probably be okay as well.
Okay.
Still be the worst Marvel film made.
Debatable.
Without a question.
Debatable.
I mean, it's way lower than Ant-Man. And Iron Man 3.
No.
Yes, way worse.
Guardians is in the top 10.
No, it might be in the top 50. Maybe.
It hasn't been 50 made yet.
Exactly.
Like, even the ones that are about to come out are better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, anything that they thought of is better than this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hater.
You know what I was really hoping we would see before we saw Doctor Strange this weekend. What I was really hoping we'd see was like a 30-second snippet of Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, they haven't done anything with Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've heard some rumors that it's going to be Thanksgiving, maybe Thanksgiving Day.
This
trailer,
year?
Trailer release.
For the first trailer?
Trailer release, yeah.
Okay.
And then it'll be after Thanksgiving for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, I was like...
But it's coming out next summer. I mean, it's June, July, somewhere.
I was like, for the movie to come out, they haven't done any advertising. That'd be stupid.
Yeah, no, next summer.
Gotcha.
I think's when it is.
But I did think it was funny, when, like you said, we watched Doctor Strange this weekend. The Wonder Woman trailer played during the previews.
Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with, though, with
Marvel,
and DC.
I just thought it was funny.
It is funny.
A DC trailer played before a Marvel movie. It was like, seriously.
That was funny.
But to me, it's not necessarily a Marvel or DC thing. It's here's a comic book based movie that these people would potentially be interested in.
Right.
That's good advertising. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, there was also the Guardians, the GOTG.
Oh, that's what that stands for.
Yeah, Guardians. Really? You're a big Guardians fan? You didn't know the GOTG?
No, because I don't really use acronyms much.
Yeah, GOTG, number 2. Can we hear you say it?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No. GOTG, number 2.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Come on, let's hear you try it. This will be
No.
funny.
No.
It'll be as funny as Compartmentalize.
No, it won't. I could say that acronym. I can't say
Okay, here, let's hear you say it.
compartmentalize. Yes. I have to say compart and then mentalize. Like 2 separate words.
GOTG2.
It's going to be good.
No. What do you think's going to happen now based on the trailer?
It's not, hold on. It's not a full-on trailer. It's not like a Wonder Woman trailer. It's not like anything. It's not like a 2.5-minute trailer. It's like maybe a minute.
Can I make one prediction for
Okay.
for Wonder Woman? WW?
Yeah.
The U.S. wins World War One.
Is it because of Wonder Woman?
No. It's because... Yes.
Are you not interested in the villain at all? Like, who's the chick with the messed up face? Like, who is that?
In Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
I didn't
I
see
mean,
her.
with that.
I don't remember seeing it.
Have you not seen... Oh, because you don't... Never mind, I'm asking the wrong person. The audience... Who is the lady in the Wonder Woman trailer with, like, red across half her face? Obviously, to me, the main villain, based off the trailer. Who is she? What is she up to? What's she doing? What's her plan? What's her
You could
name?
probably check out Mr. Sunday Movies. I bet he's got it as a... I bet he knows who it is.
I bet he does, too.
Do you want to stop what we're doing right now and watch it?
No.
And then we can come back like
No.
it never happened?
I want the audience to tell me. Audience, you tell me. Even if you have to go listen/watch Mr. Sunday Movies, go do it and then tell me.
Well, actually, dude, go watch him anyway. He's pretty good.
He's a funny guy.
And he's got some really good content. They have a Weekly Planet podcast. Weekly Planet podcast?
Yeah. WPP.
Yeah.
Are you down with WPP? Yeah, you know me. It's not OPP, but close.
So, next trailer we'll talk about is the Star Wars Rogue One. I know you're excited to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Star Trek Rogue One. I got those backwards. But the Star Trek Rogue One.
Star Wars. Star Wars Rogue One. Star Trek is about to come out. I think it comes out this week. Or next week.
On DVD?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
It's Star Wars Rogue One.
So, yeah, they showed, oh golly, what's that guy's name?
Which one?
In the trailer.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Okay.
No?
I don't know.
Han Solo. Darth Vader. I mean, that one's correct, but... Lando Calrissian. What the heck are you looking at? You're not even looking at the right stuff, man. I'm not gonna... What is it? Not vape. That's something else. Not vent. Vamp. That's the one. I'm not gonna vamp for you, and you're not even looking up the right kind of content. That's messed up. I know you don't like... Heck, I really don't understand how you don't like...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Spock was in the trailer.
No.
In the Star Wars trailer, he was.
No, it wasn't. No.
Yes, he was the one that's carrying the lightsaber.
No.
Talking to the guy?
No. No.
So this is prequel to Star Trek. Does it
Oh
go
my
Star
gosh,
Wars?
dude. Different universes. Same timeline. No, this isn't a galaxy far, far away. This is in our galaxy. Huge difference.
Oh, okay. All right, now so back to it. Was that all you wanted to say about Star Wars?
The Rogue One trailer. I'm interested to see how it plays out because to me it's in between. I don't know, is it pre-Death Star or post-destruction of the first Death Star when they're rebuilding it? 'Cause I would assume it's pre-Death Star.
Well, we did see Darth Vader in the trailer.
Right. I mean, he was in. That's 4 and 5, so I'm pretty sure it's 4 and 5.
And yes, I know who Darth Vader is.
Who is he?
He's the hairy one.
And I'm
He
just
wears
curi-
all black.
and he breathes with like Bane.
No, he breathes with snorkel equipment.
Let's start really quick.
He really does.
Okay.
That's what they used.
Okay.
when James Earl Jones did the voice, snorkel equipment.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fine. Sure. Whatever.
I just can't believe they were able to squeeze him into that costume.
What do you mean squeeze him in that costume? Dude hit up the gym.
To play Darth Vader?
Yeah.
I wonder if he had to hit up the gym to play the new one, too.
Of course.
He's overweight.
Of course he had to.
Man.
Isn't he dead?
No.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. I think it was not long after Field of Dreams.
He was just on an episode of Big Bang Theory.
He was? I haven't watched the new stuff.
He's 60 years old.
So,
He's not dead. Oh, I'm sorry, he's 85 years old.
Oh, okay. I was close then. I'll give you that one.
What do you mean you're close? He's still alive. You were wrong.
I had a 50-50 chance.
I guess.
Maybe I'm just thinking the end of Field of Dreams. Spoiler alert.
So when you Google James Earl Jones, the first thing that comes up is not Star Wars.
It's Wikipedia.
It's The Lion King.
Oh, yeah. Who was he?
He was Simba. He was Mufasa. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and then Star Wars.
And then Conan.
And then Star Wars.
And then Coming to America. So, I mean, Star Wars has to be like one of the worst things he's ever done.
Yeah, it's one of the top 2 movies on his list of 45 plus. I'm just saying. It's in the top 5.
Did you really just... Wow.
Yeah, I'll look that up. What are you going to do about it?
So, anyway, anything else you want to say about the...
I'm just looking for... I am, but I'm not. Because to me, the trailers are kind of depressing. Like, I know I want to know the story, but...
You already know what happens?
I don't know what happens afterwards. I don't know what happens during this storyline, but it's like I want to see more action. Like, I don't care about the sappiness. Oh, but you're...
No, Star Wars is known for being a lot of talky and not a lot of action.
No. The 1, 2, and 3 are known for being a lot of talky and no action.
That's half of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, half of them. So 50%.
No, less than 50% because Heaven wasn't that way. So, bam.
Well, we don't know that 1 and 2, that 3, 4, and 5 weren't that way. Or 6, 7, 8, whatever.
We know. I watched those.
Oh, okay.
Multiple times.
Alright, so we got 2 more things.
Okay.
The last trailer we'll talk about was by far the best trailer of the weekend. Hands down, no questions asked. We always try to save the best for last. We got the Logan trailer.
Not looking forward to that movie
Man,
at all.
Yeah, this was the saver. Between that and Triple X coming back, man, we had some saviors of... You even gave Triple X 2 thumbs up.
No, it got a sideways thumb.
No,
I haven't seen any of the Triple X movies.
There's only one.
There's 2. There's Triple X and Triple X State of the Union.
You don't need to see that one. It doesn't have nothing to do with Vin Diesel.
It's still Triple X.
Speaking of Vin Diesel, I did watch the Ninja Turtle movie again last night. The second
How was it?
It was great. I still liked it.
Still pretty good?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, but Logan's trash. Looks like crap. Looks bad. I'm not interested in that. The only saving grace of that trailer was the music. That's it.
You do understand that it is a sad story, right?
Yeah, that's why it intrigues me zero. I could care less. Give me funny action, and we're good. Give me a sad, sappy drama.
We haven't talked about a sad, funny movie. I mean, we haven't talked about a funny movie yet.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman's got action, and it's got funny parts.
It's going to have action. It's a Wolverine movie, and it's probably going to be rated R, so it means it's probably going to have lots of gore.
The only thing that I'm interested in is finding out who the dude in the hat and the glasses is, with the bandana across his face. It's like, why did they show him specifically? Who's that guy? Other than that, not interested in the story at all. Could care less.
It's going to be a really good story. It's one of the best comics.
It's my
Old Man Logan.
It's my 0 interest rating.
Yeah.
Like your Wonder Woman, it's lower than that for me.
See, there's a chance we could miss Wonder Woman. We will not miss this one.
No, there's a chance you can miss Wonder Woman, but I can miss Logan.
No, we will be doing. We will have an episode dedicated to Logan.
We probably will,
and we'll be debatable if we have an episode dedicated to.
I will 100% go the Star Wars route that you go and be like, no, that's stupid. It's dumb. It's lame. for that episode, not interested in that movie.
It's gonna be great. It may be the second best movie that comes out next year.
And we have to watch all of the X-Men before then.
We do need to watch some of the X-Men. Actually, probably need to watch the Wolverines.
Yeah.
But
oh, sweet, we get to see Deadpool.
Yeah.
The pre-costume Deadpool.
The awesome Ron Reynolds Deadpool.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones could have played Deadpool.
No.
If he could fit in a Darth Vader costume, he could for sure fit in the Deadpool costume.
He didn't fit in a Darth Vader costume. No.
The Logan trailer, awesome. I don't know a whole lot about Logan and the Wolverine, but you could see those scars on his back. And as soon as you see that, it's just like, this guy's been through some stuff. And you know he's got the healing factor, so he doesn't normally scar. So something's happened. He's no longer healing like he normally would. You could see the blood on his hands, and you see blood everywhere. You could just tell that he is like a...
Old man?
Yeah, and that he's just wore out.
Old man Logan.
I got it. And he's just wore out. It wasn't a funny trailer at all. There'll definitely be some funny parts in the movie, I think, because there usually is with the X-Men.
Yeah.
But it's going to be depressing because I think we all know that he's going to end up dying in the end.
Oh, spoilers.
Well, I'm just guessing that's what's going to happen. I mean,
He can't die. He can heal himself.
Yeah, it's just not the same. And there's someone else that's got claws.
Yeah.
So I was curious to see that.
They subject to the same experiments.
And I think there was a female Wolverine in the comics, if I remember right.
There was the X-23.
So
Essentially the same thing.
Right, so I'm curious if that's who the girl is going to end up being.
She's way too young for that, though. 'Cause most of the X-23, I think they even implement... I think she was in the second one. Was the X-23. It was the... It's not really claws, I think it's her fingers. But she's like the same thing. Antimanium in her body and stuff like that. Pretty sure that's who that was. I'm pretty sure it's the second one.
You sure not thinking of Meg from Family Guy?
I could just grow my fingernails.
But I'm excited for this. I'm just curious who if it is the X-23, who's going to end up playing her when she gets to be older. And because you can tell, all that's left is
Xavier?
Yes.
Professor X. Charles. Because he's in charge. Charles in charge. Bam, baby.
But
I got jokes.
one other slight of news, and this will be even bigger news to you.
Oh, okay.
Since you hadn't seen it.
Hadn't seen it.
This means nothing to you, but
What am I looking at?
Elodie Young is coming back on the Defenders as Elektra.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I tried watching Daredevil, and I got maybe 3 episodes in, maybe 4, and I'm just like, I have no desire to watch it.
It is.
But I mean, like you've told me, it's like this is the first one.
Yeah, you got to remember, it's laying the groundwork for all the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I've seen the other ones first. I seen the other ones first. That I seen them.
You need to finish it because you need to watch the second one so you can know why this is a big deal that Elektra's coming back.
Okay.
It says she's going to be in all 8 episodes, so it'll be interesting.
Dang.
I'm guessing that means that the Hand will have some kind of play in the Defenders. Maybe that's who they're defending the Earth from, is the Hand. So
don't bite the hand that feeds you. Oh, speaking of the Hand and the Defenders, more importantly, while I was looking up Doctor Strange stuff, apparently he was the one that created the initial group of Defenders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with any of those people, so I'm like confused. So I'm curious.
Maybe they've been retconned.
Maybe. I mean, it is a different universe. So.
Yeah.
Just
it is a different year.
Throw that out there.
But yeah, so that's interesting. So I'm guessing she's going to be. I don't know what she's going to be, but I'm guessing she's going to be on the side of the Hand. And once you watch season 2, you'll understand why I say that.
Okay. I'll just have to.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You need to stick it out. Watch it.
Okay.
Daredevil season 1 was more of like a crime drama show.
Oh, okay.
More drama filled, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I mean,
it's like first half of Jessica Jones, just gotta power through it, then it gets good.
No, Jessica Jones was good from the first drop.
We'll agree to disagree.
Okay, we can agree to agree.
I'll disagree. And what do you else? You got anything else? Any other news?
Well, I did have down here to talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but we're pretty far into the episode so far, so let's go ahead and skip that this week.
Okay.
Did you have something to say about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
It's a good show. You should watch it.
I am watching it.
Now that, I couldn't stop watching.
Which is crazy, because I would have thought you would have had to power through. I did not think there's any way you would watch Agents of
Season
S.H.I.E.L.D.
3 was a little rough at some parts. I was like, alright, this is getting a little talky. I mean, and I know talky.
Star Wars-esque.
No, I know talky. I've watched Dragon Ball Z. So I understand when there's too much talking going on. Okay.
Okay.
So, it got a little talky.
So we'll get back to that next week. We'll touch on it briefly. Not the whole episode.
Entire episode.
But
it's my episode.
So we'll talk briefly for about 5 minutes or so about Doctor Strange and give our non-spoilery rating. And we'll talk about it briefly, non-spoiler. And then we'll dedicate the rest of the episode to spoilerific.
Oh, I was like, we're not going to spoil it?
Oh, we are going to spoil it.
Spoil the heck out of it. Alright, go first. Put you on the spot.
Oh, no, I've gathered a few thoughts about this.
Okay. While we were talking
Going
about
into
Star Wars.
this, I had zero excitement level.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a good movie, but I just wasn't real excited. I mean, they had...
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
Cumberbatch, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Benedict.
I mean, he's a good actor. He's like a well-known actor as well.
Right.
So he's playing Doctor Strange. Spoiler alert. And we knew there was a car wreck from the trailer.
Right.
We knew his hands got damaged. We knew that all that. I didn't realize how arrogant he was. I thought his arrogance was kind of funny, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, I enjoyed it.
You make Tony Stark look like a chum.
Yeah, I mean,
Golly.
but, you know, and like I said, I wasn't real excited, but I knew it was going to be a good movie. I just had a feeling. It looked kind of like Inception-like, which tell me you've seen.
Never seen it. I watch good movies. We've been over this.
Oh my gosh, that was a great movie. It wasn't a good movie. It was a
That's coming
classic.
from a guy who hasn't seen any Star Wars movies. I can't really take your opinion into consideration when it comes to movies.
Yeah, because you said that only 3 of them were good. 3 out of the first 6 are good.
Yeah.
That's half.
Yeah.
There's one Inception, and it's great.
Yeah, well, at the point in time, whenever I watched Star Wars, there was 3 movies, and they were all 3 great. And
What year did you start watching them?
Like, probably early 90s.
Oh, there's no way they were all 3 good.
Yeah. Because that's all that you had to watch. And then they came out the other 3. So,
anyway.
Booyah. Freaking get wrecked.
I thought it was pretty... What is your thoughts?
I liked some parts of it. It was pretty good. Like, it was an okay movie to me. I mean, I wouldn't pay money to go see it again. No way. No how. I wouldn't watch it twice in the theaters unless you paid me to do it. Or somebody paid my way. Like, I'm not going to pay the money for the ticket. It was alright. You want to watch it in the theater for the experience, I'll give you that.
We should have watched it in 3D is what I will say.
I don't know if there was a whole lot of parts that were 3D though.
I think it would have been good. We need to go back and see it in 3D then.
Alright, if you pay for my ticket, I'll go back.
I'll pay for my ticket. You pay for my ticket and I'll pay for your ticket.
No.
And we can go see it in 3D. I think it would have been good in 3D. And if I could have known what I know now, then I would probably watch it in 3D.
Gotcha.
But it was a good movie. I would say rating it was definitely hands down without a doubt better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's like you know me. You know I'm gonna say it's worse than Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, you said you don't get to put your say in yet because you said I get to go first. So it was definitely, without a doubt, better than Guardians of the Galaxy. It was not a Civil War-esque movie. It wasn't that good. I will say Doctor Strange carried this movie. So a lot of the movies we watch for the Marvel, there's multiple characters in it, and they kind of carry it together. Doctor Strange, I thought, in my opinion, carried this movie. You say so?
Am I allowed to talk now?
Yeah, you're allowed to talk.
Yeah, for sure. He carried the movie.
I thought Iron Man for sure carried Iron Man 1. Great movie. He carried this show. Robert Downey Jr. did a great job. Tony Stark. And Doctor Strange did the same. We haven't had, I guess the last time there's been like one character kind of carry the show, I guess would be Thor, maybe? Or
Ant-Man?
Well, you have the Wasp, and you have...
Well, that doesn't really come into effect. I mean, you have your villain that's got the Yellow Jacket, whatever he's called, but it wasn't really... I guess I could see what you're saying. This one's not really set to a arch enemy, main villain type character, whereas those others, you had like the Yellow Jacket, and then you had...
Well, I mean, I guess you could say
Ultimate
it too. I guess that one is like that also. But I didn't think that was that good of a movie either. I mean, he did carry the movie, but he didn't carry a good one. It wasn't like, where do you rank Ant-Man on your Marvel list? It's pretty low. We both agree to that, right?
It's probably in the bottom
Yeah.
quarter, but
So-
not the bottom.
But I thought Doctor Strange would be, to me, is in the upper, probably, for sure, top 10. I don't know how many movies we got out there. We need to get a list and rank these.
Yeah, that's what we need to do next week. That's what we're doing.
That was my idea. You don't get to come up with the show off my idea.
Yeah, dude, you didn't claim it.
So
I
we got video or
No, I'm gonna cut
audio
that.
evidence.
I'm gonna cut that. Nobody's gonna ever know you said it.
So I would give it probably like a 7.5. It was pretty good.
Okay.
What do you got here?
I was kind of disappointed.
How was you disappointed when you weren't excited to see it?
I was interested to see it. I'm way more interested than Logan. I'll give you that.
Really?
Yeah, easily. But it was, I don't know. Like, to me, the first half, a lot of story building, which I get. You have to do that when you're introducing a character. You have to give that backstory, all that.
But I think we knew that going into it, didn't we?
Because
we
you have to expect that.
Because you don't know anything about Doctor Strange. You don't know anything about the Ancient One. Or...
Right. Like, I understand that there's some story building, but, like, it just... I don't know. Like, at some points, I was intrigued. It didn't feel like as long of a movie as what it was.
Well, it wasn't that long. It was like, what, an hour 40?
Yeah, but it didn't feel like that. It's not like it didn't distract you. Like, it didn't, like, keep your attention the whole time. It just... I don't know. Like, even whenever we left the night when we watched it, I was like, it was an alright movie. It's like, I'd probably say, like, maybe a 6. Like
Okay.
It was an okay movie.
Okay.
Like, I'd watch it on DVD again, but...
DVD or Blu-ray?
Or Blu-ray, sorry.
Yeah, there we
Get the better quality.
Yeah.
4K.
Jinx?
You want me a soda?
No, you owe me a soda. I said it first.
If you didn't say... you owe me a soda. But it was alright. Definitely the Cumberbatch or whatever his name is, BC, carried the movie. The actor. He did the whole Tony Stark character. Like, he played it well. It was believable to me. It's one of those, could they have casted somebody else? Like, it was rumored that Joaquin Phoenix was going to do it because BC couldn't because of...
I don't think...
No, he couldn't do it because of schedule conflicts.
No, I don't think that Joaquin Phoenix was really considered. I think he really wanted to do it.
No, he was 100% considered to do it. And he would have taken it if it hadn't been a multi-picture deal. That's why he didn't take it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've seen that in multiple news outlets.
Okay.
While I was looking up trivia. It was one of those, it was just because it was a multi-picture deal, he didn't want to sign on for multiple pictures. And then it worked out to where BC was able to do it. So I think it was a good fit. I think he played the role well.
I agree. Very good character. So we ready to spoil this?
We can spoil it.
I don't know if there's really a lot to spoil. Quit kicking me.
Yeah, get wrecked.
So go ahead. Go with your spoiler. What did you not like that's spoilery?
The main villain. Like that whole... It didn't... To me, it didn't tie into him. It wasn't a villain for him. It was I had a disgruntled student one day because I didn't tell them all the facts, and then they betrayed me, and now they're attacking. And you just happen to be here and are defending it. It's like, that wouldn't really... Oh, and you're better than he was, even though he's been doing this a lot longer than you. It's like, come on.
I don't think it... I took it, though, that she said she had seen hundreds of outcomes for her life, and they all stopped at that point. And she's seen hundreds of possible outcomes for his life. I think she knew he was coming.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, even she said whenever he got there, he's arrogant, he's stubborn, he's exactly the way my old student was, who essentially betrayed me and left and went to the dark side, dark arts, whatever you want to call it. It's like he's the exact same, but can we rein him in and keep him? I mean, he did a good job. He's gifted, no doubt about that. He's very well.
But I think he's more gifted than all of them because he's brilliant.
I think it's because of his ability to understand information and retain information.
Right.
Is what makes him better than everybody else. I don't know if he's necessarily got better magical abilities. I just think he's got the work ethic to make up for that.
I agree, and I think that he got lucky a lot of times.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, for example, whenever he's fighting the three of them, they turn the world upside down on its side, and he makes one of them fall through the glass and then turns it to where they can't get out.
Right.
And he did that to two of them, and I was like, that's brilliant. Great idea.
Very smart.
But he never actually beat the other guy. He just kind of held him off to where he didn't get killed.
Well, he was also saved.
And also, right, and his coat, I don't know if it's...
Cloak of Levitation?
Yes. His cloak helped him out a lot as well.
Yeah, which was very interesting. I mean, knowing Doctor Strange of what little I do, you know he wears a cloak, obviously. So whenever, like, during the whole story, you're like, all right, when's he going to get it? And then they explain at one point, you're not necessarily, it's like a construct, magical construct. You're not necessarily a weapon, but, like, the dude's got the boots. He's also got a staff. He's like, they choose you. So whenever it chose him, it was like a big deal. But it was really cool too, because I always wondered whenever he threw it on in the trailers, like, how did it wrap around himself? But now I get it. It's kind of interesting, but I didn't like, and it might have always been like this, how one side was right, had a shoulder pad, the other side was like pinned up a little bit higher to let his like right arm come out more. It was just like a minor thing that was on purpose, but annoyed the heck out of me.
I didn't notice it.
Because I'm like, everything's got to be symmetrical, and that wasn't symmetrical, so the whole time I was like, just fix your tacum. Okay, just fix it. I mean, it's meant to be like that, but at the same time, the little things like that would annoy the heck out of me.
The CGI in this movie I thought was amazing. Maybe the best CGI in the Marvel movie so far.
Very well done.
Turning the buildings on their side and everything. And I was strictly not excited because of all of that. But they explained it well because they're in the mirror phase.
Right.
So where actual people aren't affected, which I thought was like... that may be something, if you follow Doctor Strange, you already know that. I don't think either one of us did.
No.
And that was well explained, and I really like that. I mean, that was great the way it...
Yeah, because I was always thinking, it's like they're pretty much destroying New York. What I don't understand, how are they doing that and nobody's noticing it?
Right.
Like, how's that not a bigger deal where the Avengers type situation, but they get into the mirror dimension or mirror zone or whatever and have at it. They can do what they want.
Yeah, and I kind of thought... I was kind of thinking the same thing whenever we were watching as well. I mean, like, watching the trailers is like, well, if all this happens, surely someone else would come in to play. And I didn't realize that was a Infinity Stone in the
eye.
Yeah,
it's got a name. Like, that's one
Eye
of his...
of Armada?
Yeah, because that and the cloak are like his two things that he has. Because it's, once again, looking up trivia today, they said that eye
of Agamotto.
Yeah, that's a lot like Thor's hammer, where you have to be chosen. Well, not necessarily chosen, but you have to be worthy to use it. And,
right.
And him being able to use it, which to me is kind of weird, because like even during the whole beginning of the movie, he's just an arrogant a-hole, man, just hands down.
He is arrogant, and he only took cases that he could win when he was a doctor, but he also took very difficult ones as well.
Right.
Like, I think he wanted to leave a legacy for himself, and he wanted to save people's lives as well.
Yeah. Like, he was selfish in his intent, but his intent was good, if that makes any sense.
Right.
I guess kind of like an Iron Man. Like, his was, he knew he wanted to stay alive, and he created a suit which helped extend his life for sure, but it also made him a better person because of it. And I think the same way, like, he wanted to be a doctor to leave a name for himself, but he also helped him in the long run as he was helping people out.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the mid-credit scene.
That was interesting. That's to me. That's definitely going to tie into the next Thor movie.
I don't know if there's anything that important going on there. I mean, I guess we know that Loki's going to end up on Earth. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was just like, hey, don't forget Thor's coming out.
Well, I see that too, but Loki's going to be on Earth, and Odin's missing.
Well, we knew Odin was already missing.
I haven't seen any of the Thor movies. I need to take the first one, because I have the second one recorded, but I can't record the first one because it's never on Daggum TV.
Well, I think we knew that from the trailer. That's why they're fine. There's a reason why I thought we knew there were... Maybe I saw it somewhere. Maybe we didn't know that. Maybe I just spoiled it. Good thing we said spoiler alert.
Yeah. So, it's like that's a big deal. And with him being interested in Doctor Strange being interested in people from other dimensions, I mean, obviously, Thor, different dimension, different world. So, that's his area of expertise.
Yep.
But I wondered if he can, like, sense somebody else destroying. Because in the movie, they got different sanctums to help protect the world from the dark dimension. Like, do people still pass through it? They have to have like a pass to get through. Like, do they know if somebody gets through it? Like, is it set off a signal? That's what I'm curious to know about the second Doctor Strange.
Right.
Whenever it does come out.
Yeah, and the after credit roll was the second Doctor Strange.
Yeah, a little setup teaser for that. Which I didn't want to put in a question about that because that would have been spoilers. Yeah.
Right.
So
overall, I think we both enjoyed Doctor Strange. I think we both liked it a lot more than we thought we would.
Yes.
I don't think either one of us was too excited to see it, but I think that now that we've seen it, we're like, oh, this was a good movie.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because, like, to me, I was interested to see Suicide Squad. To me, it was a better movie than everybody else thought it was, but it still wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be based off the trailer. This exceeded the trailer's expectations.
Right. But I think it exceeded our expectations because we didn't know what to expect either.
Right. If we didn't know any of this universe.
Right. Suicide Squad, I think we were thinking there was going to be like a bunch of one-liners.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's hard to make a movie that's going to fit into... You don't see movies that have sequels have a lot of one-liners.
Mm-hmm.
So anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. Overall, it's a decent movie. I'd go watch it. Like, I would recommend you go watch it in theaters to get the full effect.
Yeah, I think 3D would be good too. He doesn't think so. I do.
3D. Well, I haven't watched a 3D movie since... I don't even know. Probably before Avatar. Maybe a little after Avatar.
We watched one since I moved back.
We did?
Yeah.
In 3D? At that theater? I couldn't tell you what it was.
I don't remember what it was either. Probably Transformers.
Yeah, maybe Transformers.
Or maybe No, not Batman. I don't know.
It's been a good while for me.
Yeah. Been a while. That's the last one I've seen.
A couple of years.
Might have been Ninja Turtles. Did we see Ninja Turtles the first one? No, we didn't.
No.
I don't remember.
Because I remember I borrowed it from you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, alright, well, I think that's going to wrap up today's episode. Make sure you hit us up on Twitter.
At New Comic Fans, or you can send us an email using
newcomicfans@gmail.com.
And just look for us on YouTube if you want to see unboxings like Geek Fuel. If you want to see...
Oh, yeah, I forgot to cancel, so we got 3 more months worth.
Okay, so we got some more...
You owe me $63.
$63?
Yeah.
So we got Geek Fuel unboxings, we got some playthroughs.
Do you have that on you?
Yeah, I got $60 in cash. I don't have a bank here, man. Well, I do, but I don't. That bank's different.
Oh, okay. I'll take a check.
And then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we're almost caught up with what's going on there, so we're going to have some stuff on YouTube going over that.
We are,
like
yes.
a weekly recap of that week's episode. I think it comes out on Tuesday.
Tuesdays at 9.
Tuesdays at 9, and once we get caught up with those episodes, we'll do a video maybe Wednesday nights, Thursdays, sometimes around there.
Yeah, we'll record it Wednesday night and upload it
Thursday.
by the following Wednesday.
It probably won't take that long to get it edited.
Well, what we might can do is we might can upload it for Monday release to like catch you up on the previous weeks. Give everybody a chance to watch it.
That would be instead of the initial reaction, it's more of a previously on.
Yeah.
Previously on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Duh, duh, duh. But yeah, hit us up there. Follow us. Email us. If you got our numbers, give us a call.
Yeah, share us. Check our podcast out. I mean, you're always listening to it. If you got some friends, let them know about it.
Yeah.
Share it.
Yeah, we welcome all comments, good, bad, and ugly.
Okay. We'll never know. One of my friends was like, "You guys just need to do some more research for one of our early episodes," and I was like, "Yeah."
They probably say that if they watch this episode or listen to this episode.
No, we did pretty good. Our research was over the movie we watched, not necessarily over the character.
We've done a lot better here recently.
We've improved drastically compared to episode 1. So if you're listening to us before episode 1, just
only go back to episode 18. Start at 18 and go forward. No, the Civil War one was good too.
Civil War was probably our best one, I think.
Yeah, Ghostbusters wasn't bad either.
It was like personal opinion. I think we had a lot of good banter in that one.
I think it was our best one as well. I think last week's was pretty damn good though.
Yeah. Whoa.
So that's going to wrap up episode 19. We'll see you next week with episode 20.
Later, guys.